A job interview has always been scary and stressful for all of us. However, getting a job interview call is a big achievement by itself. So guys, if you have any interview scheduled, then congratulations because your employer is already impressed with your resume. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amarta Rupani and today's video is one of the most requested videos because you guys have been asking that what questions Canadian employers ask during engineering job interviews. So, in this video, I'm going to share 7 important steps that helped me to get through most of the interviews successfully. I will also share a huge list of questions that are generally asked during any sort of interviews, and I will share the tricks and techniques to answer them. It doesn't matter if the interview is in person or virtual, but it is always a good idea to get prepared beforehand because you don't want to feel more nervous. So without wasting any time, let's start. Number 1, research the company. It is very common that before starting the interview, most of the employers always give you the introduction about their products or services, their customers, their vision, and many more. But sometimes they might ask you to tell them if you know anything about their company. So if you have done the research beforehand, they will know that you are interested in working with them. And it will also help you to ask relevant questions about the company at the end of the interview. Number 2, always give elaborated answers. That means try not to answer the questions with just yes or no. Based on my personal experience, Canadian employers like to have answers in an elaborative manner because they want to know how your skills and experience could be relevant in the role that you are being interviewed for. It will also give you an opportunity to tell them something that's not there on your resume. Now back to the discussion. What questions I was asked during my interviews and how did I answer them? So basically, Canadian employers ask 2 types of questions, technical and behavioral. Let's say I'm an industrial engineer. So for the technical questions, they would ask me how to read prints or maybe how to use a certain software that is related to mechanical engineering job. And if you are a computer engineer, they might ask you to develop any software or any program. So the technical questions vary profession by profession. And if you want to prepare for technical questions, then go to this website called myinterviewpractice.com and in the drop-down menu, select professions we cover. It will bring you on this page where you can select the profession that you are in. In my case, it is industrial engineering. And when you further scroll it down, you will get all the useful information regarding industrial engineering jobs such as job description, salary, and technical questions that could be asked during the interview. There is also an option to buy a monthly subscription where you can get access to other useful features on this website. And the link of this website is given in the description box below. You can check it out if you want. Besides technical questions, Canadian employers do ask some behavioral questions to know if you are a good fit in their team or not. So here is the most powerful and useful technique to answer these sort of questions, and it is called the STAR method, which stands for situation, task, action, and result. For example, if the hiring manager asks you, what was the most difficult situation you have ever faced? Now, this is how you will answer this question by using STAR method. Just tell them the situation, describe it clearly and be specific about that, and tell them what was your responsibilities or the task that you were assigned and what challenges did you face. Next, you need to tell them how did you fix the situation. Just mention the steps and process that you took to solve the problem. And finally, describe the results that you got from your actions and decisions. It would be great if you mention the results in numbers or percentage because Canadian employers really like answers in numbers or percentages. In the description box, I have provided a long list of these sort of questions where you can find tons of behavioral questions which are categorized in different characteristics and competencies. You can check them out. And I'm sure that this list of questions will help you a lot to get you prepared in your interview. All you have to do is just select the questions from this list which are related to your real life situations and prepare the answers for each of those. Make the script and rehearse them before your interview. What I do is just prepare the answers for the questions that are related to my field or my work related situations, and then I make the script and I do rehearsal because it really helps to reduce the nervousness during interview. And yes, don't forget to use the STAR method when you prepare your answers. Next on the list is your smile. Beside wearing a nice, decent formal attire, a friendly smile creates a great impression on your employer. It also shows that you are an enthusiastic and easygoing person. You must have heard this saying, nothing you wear is more important than your smile. Because smile makes a huge difference and it creates a pleasant environment. The way these roses have, aren't they beautiful? Now before you ask me where did I get them from, let me tell you. Look at these beautiful roses that I've got from Rose Forever. Rose Forever is a New York-based company started in 2019. They are specialized in designing gorgeous flower bouquets like this. And guys, this lasts for a year. Yes, you heard it right. These bouquets are handcrafted by professional rose artisans. You will find tons of varieties and shades at their website. They are perfect for any occasion decor or special event gifts. There are tons of reasons to fall in love with this piece. Besides making your house look beautiful, they are also useful to store your jewelry. And I loved this feature. You can get 15% discount at your purchase if you use my code, which is Amarta15, and it is also given in the description box below with the website of these roses. Okay, now let's move on to the next point, which is ask questions at the end of the interview. As I mentioned earlier, that it is super important to know about the company where you are going for the interview. Just go through its website where you can find the maximum relevant information about the company. Start making a list of questions that you would want to ask the interviewer. Asking relevant questions to the employer will leave a good impression on them and it will make them think that you are really interested working with them. Number 6, thank you email. So once the interview is done, do not forget to email the interviewer to thank them for taking their precious time out to interview you. This email will also give you an opportunity to write or clarify anything that you feel you did not explain or forgot to mention during the interview. Number 7, follow up. If you haven't heard anything from the employer for the next 7 to 8 days, or you haven't received any updates regarding the next step, you can always write a short email to follow up. Okay guys, so these were some important steps or tips that I use when I prepare for my interviews. And as I said guys, it is super normal to be nervous during interviews because it is natural. However, you can reduce that nervousness by preparing the interview beforehand. And remember what I said, rehearsal is the key of confidence. Okay guys, so that was pretty much it for today. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe my channel because there is a lot more coming up for you guys. Till then, you take care and I'll see you again.